the Ecto Hydra edition out here at the Park Pond. This is a 19-inch water bobber from Dead Ahead RC. I'll have a link in the description. It's a handmade boat that I built. I got a full build series in the description, whole playlist. It has a Castle Creations 3800 or 3900 kV 3660 with a water-cooled 80 amp ESC. We're going to run a Z-Pack through the boat and a SMC 3S. We got 2S and then 3S, okay? Got a 3514 TFL prop on, and hopefully she runs right. This is it's got a whole classification on its own. It's like a tri-hull, I guess. Modified V-hull. It's not a catamaran. It's not a mono. It's the water bobber. Stick around. Big B. What ironclad RC. And you got to plug it in. So I'm actually building the sister boat to this boat where we're about to start the build next week. I got everything ready. This is the modified bottom from Dead Ahead, and he has the cracker box with a low V. We're going to build it as a cracker box boat, sister boat to it. So that build's coming, okay? When I built this boat, I really didn't know what to expect or how to tune it. It's different, you know? And I really like it. I really liked it at the time. I like it now. But I didn't really know what to do tuning this hull at the time. And I've tried several setups, different weight distributions, different power setups, light, heavy. And it actually likes a heavier setup with like a forward-ish CG. And I modified my stinger to get it like close to the back of this step back here. Okay, it's got a step, and I tried it deep, I tried it level, negative, positive, and we were actually thinking we should put a stinger on it. Like after I put a couple runs in on it, we were like, man, it might do good with a stinger. So so I did the next best thing. All right, so let's get it. I hadn't ran it in a while. Hopefully it got the same, yeah, there we go. Yep, 2S with that Castle motor. All right, I've run this boat on 6S, you guys, with a 6-pole dynamite motor, and it was crazy, you know, but it likes this setup right here. The 36 millimeter motor. I did run a 29 series motor in it at one time, and it was too light up forward. Couldn't get my battery up forward. It likes that 3514 TFL prop on it too. Yeah, man. So the issue I was having with this boat, on deceleration, it would hop real bad. And if I got on it too hard, it would like just pop up out the water, you know, just boom, proper wheelie, you know. So I installed that ESC's got some lag. It's kind of a cheap ESC. So I installed these trim tabs, you know what I'm saying? And it helped kind of level the boat out. And I had them like fatter at the back, but they would like catch an edge in a turn. So I kind of thinned them out. The farther aft you go, and you know, I dialed the boat in. You gotta kind of, you know, all this fancy hardware you can get, you know, sometimes you gotta dirty it up, scuff it up, sand, modify trim tabs, stingers, rudders to get things to work on boats, to get it to run right or work for your boat, you know. That's what I love about the boating hobby. You can make things completely from nothing, you know, like rudders and trim tabs, turn fins, carbon fiber. It's so cool, man. I love this hobby. I love promoting the hobby. I just love sharing my experiences with my viewers, you know, good or bad. You know what I mean? It's kind of like a journey that you guys are taking with me in my hobby, you know. Oh, got a little squirrely there. Man, it's running really good, man. I put the time in on this boat, just like I do with all my boats, you know. This boat right here, it's a tri-hull, so you can't put a text-put tune on this boat. You can't do it. There's really no other boats like it, so you have to gradually get your boat running right, you know, especially like a homemade boat, home-built boat. You gotta work at it, you know. You gotta work at it. Put it in the mortar time, and it shows right here. Y'all look in the playlist. My first outing with this boat, night and day, boy. I love this boat, man. I don't really get a chance to run it as often as I would like to. It's fast, especially on 3S, and I hope that 3S battery is heavy enough to hold it down like it's running right now, you know. Using some of that weight from that battery forward to keep her down, and we're going to be running a lighter weight pack, so we'll see. It's a good prop for this thing. She is cool. It's a cool little boat. I always get a kick out of running this thing. So let's go ahead and throw the 3S battery in. This hull is not really all that cheap. But it's unique and something different, and you don't find that in the RC boating hobby. Unique hulls are kind of few and far between, you know what I'm saying? Like that little guy right there. Unique, fun. Okay, that thing was screaming today, boy. Got my 3S battery in. She was straight up getting it, son. I recommend, when Dr. Jet gets them kits running, y'all better pick one up, man, because you'll freaking love it. Just like this one, you'll love it. You'll love it. Yeah, I went Ecto with it. I was going to give it like a sporty look. These fins right here, I made those myself out of epoxy. That was fun to make. Those were fun. Let's see if she keeps on the water. Oh, into the freaking wind, boy. Let's go. Oh, doggy. Yes, sir, buddy. Oh, man. So we'll do some low-speed maneuvering here in a second. I just want to wind this thing out a couple times when she's got that fully charged battery. I'm gonna go ahead and run this to the truck, so when I get out, all I gotta do is come back and don't forget your tape.